Sri Lanka had a couple of beefy matches, both of them, against United Arab Emirates. Now they need to win this one today to keep their hopes alive. Bangladesh. Now so far, India won both their matches. That's what I was talking about. Sri Lanka. Mahmudullah got 17 balls and 2 sixes in.
Wicket-keeper here to Tong as well. So can Murtaza. We're still going in with 4 seamers. And the spin of Shakib and Mahmudullah with Shabir and Shamir Sharkar required an emergency. And Sri Lanka have brought in Tisara Pereira in place of Lasit Malinga. So that just extends the batting. Shanaka can bat anywhere. Kulasekara we know can bat as well. So they're batting down. And Chaudhary and Shozab Raza. Umpires yesterday, huge game. We're under a lot of pressure. India versus Pakistan, so much riding. So not just the players and the pressure, but the umpires as well. And today it's Anil Chaudhary and Shozab Raza. Look at that crowd. I thought it looks good, the stadium, when it's full.
Yeah, it looks really good, doesn't it? Really great atmosphere, and we can see the Sri Lankan team in the huddle, and you'll expect more crowd to come in later on, but still the game goes by. Yes, first thing first, winning the toss. What sort of total would be Bangladesh looking forward to? After having a look at the pitch, I reckon 150 or above is possible, as long as they don't lose early wicket.
It's all about setting the tone, isn't it? Talk about opening partnerships, we talk about early.
Should get better, is it?
10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Crowd gets involved in the let's go as well, and let's go it is. It's Angel. There's a wobble all
Up not too far away. It's about getting done well in the past.
Fans must be wondering just how bad is Malinga. Oh, it's a good shout. Up goes the finger. The ball was coming back in. The earlier one left him. This is why he's so canny, Angelo Matthews.
Brilliant start. Just the start the Sri Lankans needed. This will make them forget Lasit Malinga. Brilliant bowling, Angelo Matthews. Just doing the basics right. Looking to bowl outside off stump. One to jag away. One comes back in. He's way offline, Mohammad Mithun. It's a big blow. So keys to success. Sri Lanka strike first. In the scorers, it's 1 down for naught.
And try to stay in the middle for some time. That one, look at his position. Just not really forward. And the ball just moving back into the right-hander, striking him in front. Good breakthrough from the captain.
Shabir wants a second. It's a late call. Just as well.
Game turns out to be a must-win.
Russell about in the moment. Here's Kulasekara. Just a single. Most days in T20. Leading edge should be taken. Easily is. Once again, Shamir Sharkar, for all his promise, gets out early. I think coach recently said promise never wins you matches. And Shamir Sharkar's gone for a duck.
Unbelievable. Once again, looking at the kind of shot that he tried to attempt was playing on the onside, getting the bottom part of the bat and straight a simple catch. Big wicket for Sri Lanka.
Well, Sharkar has to go. Matthews was the captain. That's a better shot. That outer half of the bat in play.
We're trying to play on the onside so early in the innings, closing the face of the bat. Look where he's starting to play, and look at where the feet positions are. It just had a very below average shot from Shamir Sharkar.
I think the two sounds, so that's what.
Berry ground. They played 11 games, won only 4 against one of the bigger teams.
So you look at them in
Pakistan going down the pitch. It's not going to work.
3.5 hour play. You know what, it's not just Sri Lanka. They should look for two here. No, they don't take one for the throat. Not just Sri Lanka. The world needs Canada. Oh, it's in the air. It's so close to being another one. Kulasekara with the return, they'll get two. 6 for 2 after 3.
Masala flavor.
Well, he's walked across that one. Might well be the first boundary. He's got enough on it. We saw the first game as well. Shabir likes to play this shot.
Yeah, it's a good looking shot. The key was to ensure that you hit down the ground, play along the carpet, the minimum of risk there. It was just shot and played nicely, coming across the off stump and then putting away for a boundary. Much needed one for Shabir and Bangladesh.
Yeah, he's played his options well. We know Kulasekara brings the ball back in.
There's Ranganayara chasing. That's better. It's just a swing beautifully now. That might have gone the distance actually. Umpire says yes, it's 6.
Relying on his timing. He's not looking to muscle that ball. This pitch is a good one. I think the batsman will enjoy it. But what Shabir is doing here, what he's doing well, that he's reading Kulasekara well, outside the line of off stump. There's no risk. Just hit through the line.
Yeah, he picked up the length very quickly, and that was the key. Hit it beautifully. It's a really good looking cricketing shot.
And even better, because Kulasekara had to adjust and Shabir was waiting for it. This is the batting you expect from this scrub of Bangladesh players. Shabir's gone 4-6-4 at the start of the 4th over.
And all of a sudden the pitch is looking really good for batting, isn't it? Losing 2 wickets early on. That's the 6 that he played. Beautiful piece of timing on that occasion from Sabir Rahman. And then a little bit wider and put away in style. Lovely shot from Sabir. What a start this is for Sabir Rahman in this over.
Third man comes in, long on's dropped back. So there's 2 out on the onside now. Long on and deep square. And third man had just come in. Wow, what an exhibition this is.
Too good. Just too good, Shabir. Playing the field. The ball is now only moving off the bat. It's not about swinging at every ball. This is just quality cricket shots, and he's playing it to all parts of the ground.
They brought the third man in outside the circle, but Kulasekara was guilty of bowling short and wide. He still had to put it away.
It's a better ball. Yorker.
Really well. What an over for Shabir. Look at him moving across, reading the play, finding gaps wherever he wishes.
Almost had to screw the dial of a watch with those shots. Like the hand going all over. Right, leading edge. There was no gully.
Matthews into his 3rd over.
The short ball a lot though. One front line spinner.
Oh, hesitation. Big one. Angelo Matthews has run up to the stumps, and who's gone? Mushfiqur. He's a big player for Bangladesh.
Unbelievable. Big mix-up. He's gone. He wanted the single. I just have a feeling that perhaps Sabir Rahman came out of the crease and wanted to take that single, and at last moment just backed out. That is a big wicket. Really big wicket. He's gone. Gone for 4.
He was running off for the single again over there, but this time it had a hand.
Full, and he was on it in a flash. He's in good form.
Unbelievable shot. Just a shorthand jab, and that flew. These power play overs. We're in the last over of the power play. He's sitting deep in his crease. You could sense that he was expecting something fuller.
Well, he's made 30 from 17. The other 17 balls have produced 6. Well, he does play that shot, but he plays that well in the gap. The boundaries are flowing at the moment. There's Shabir playing one brand of cricket at one end. There's something completely different happening at the other.
Yeah, the first one came out from the outside part of the bat, which went to that vacant third man area. But the last 2 ones have been quite brilliant. Pulled it very nicely in front of that fielder at deep square. One bounce over to the fence. Terrific hit. This pitch certainly looked that if you're willing to spend time in the middle, you will get full value for the shots that he has shown so far.
It's an incredible card, this 40 for 3 in 6th over, one man 34 for 18. Will keep strike, it's not a bad call. Shabir goes up to 35, Bar plays over, it's 41 for 3.
Well, finally, the bat's starting to win a couple of contests, but it just can't.
It's been really smarter about the way he's played tonight, Sabir. 20 balls, 36 run. Man.
It's the other thing that he's done so well is he's been able to
Maybe, but I think from a ball that's turning sort of middle stump, as you saw there, it's
at that lap sweep position. Oh, that's well done. That's well blocked.
Interesting, will he take the slog sweep to him? And the other point as well, Will Sabir.
So, Dino, what you were saying,
801 test wickets together. I got one.
Really? I doubt it. Oh, that's a good shot. That is played late and into the gap. Wonderful strike. Made it look easy. It wasn't such an easy shot. The ball spinning back into the stumps, made room and cracked it. Beautiful shot.
well, it's not always a crash, wallop and bang, is it? The subtleties of T20 cricket and batsmanship, staying down on the ball, controlling the play. Excellent, excellent execution.
And then he drives one down the ground for a run. This is good batting. Exploring the offside. Upish on the bounce. Nicely building up momentum.
Doesn't need to do it, so he's played beautifully.
Scoring zones. And the wicket is such that you're also going to give plenty of opportunity. Ball not really sort of coming onto the bat.
He was really concentrating.
Oh, it's gone for the appeal. There's a quicker this time. This is Shakib is on strike to a left-hander. Oh,
Points now, good captaincy. And now some pressure is on Sabir now to hit a boundary where he doesn't really
a lot. What they don't need is another.
Oh, Ranganahara gets to the ball, but single.
Hit it square through that area there, looking for twos.
Flicks it against the spin for a single. He's running hard. Shakib says no, just a single.
The pace off it here. Sabir, 41 from 31. Shakib is just starting to get in. Oh, and they'll get one there. He's lucky he got one there.
It's 32 balls.
He likes them there. Run that first one hard, and they'll get two. The cow corner, or does he sweep square? I think he's more of a guy like that one day, VVS. A little purple on top. Here's that square cut again.
You know, shape develop. It's important to look for wickets. Yes, the wicket is definitely assisting the spinners, but I'm not.
It's important to realize that these two batsmen are also playing some sensible cricket.
It just seemed to me there that Sabah looked like he was going to go down the ground then for a second. That's the area he'll be looking to hit.
Batting and thinking.
Oh, an absolute peach.
Movement.
Sabah's running the first one hard, but unfortunately... Oh, that was one he could have hurt him through extra cover.
Probably the pass score will be around 150, 160. And for that to come, Sabir has to be there till the 15th.
In the air, that's going, won't be enough. Oh, he's gone over the top. That's his 50.
He brings it up with a 6, but he must have just been thinking whether he would clear that fielder. Look at the crowd reaction. Yes, it is a 50, but he still has a lot of job in his hand. He needs to continue back till the very end. That's only when Bangladesh will be able to score somewhere in the range of 150 or even more.
And he gets another one. That might go for 4 as well. That bat, there's nothing wrong with that bat. He's thrown the other one into the fire. This one's better.
A loose ball from Shayan Jayasuriya. The previous one, lucky, could have been easily caught by the fielder in the deep, but this one pierces the gap. A long off, and a set batsman like Sabir will not miss that opportunity.
Oh, and that's a delightful cover drive. Oh, wow, can this boy play? Isn't he a delight to watch?
It's a gorgeous looking shot, beautifully played, and they're loving it, and why not? Let's take a look at that shot. Oh, caressed it into the gap, picks up another boundary. It's a 6, 4 and a 4 for Sabir Rahman.
Yeah, he's played some extraordinary shots. Right in the replay, didn't try to hit the ball hard, just timed
the rotation of the seam, and he hit through it, and that's the 6 there. The fieldsman on the boundary just didn't know where the rope was, got himself in a bit of a pickle, and he bumped it over. Is that the turning point of the match just there? And they're looking for 2 here, but Shakib's got to run harder than that. Oh, they're coming back and they do it. Good running. He forced him to run. Just pushed it over the top here, and they'll look again down the ground. See, there's a lot of pressure. There's fumbles. He just... Wow.
Good cricketing shots. He didn't do anything flamboyant. Play to the merit of the ball.
Oh, shot of the match.
And that's brutal power from Sabir. No chance for the cover fielder. Oh, he's playing a gem of a knock for Bangladesh.
You ever wanted to see Viv Richards? He used to do this a fair bit at back it away, smashing it through the covers on one knee. Glorious cricket.
Right away. T20 International is his third 50. He's got a 50 against Pakistan.
For the big shots, there's no doubt about it.
Only one. See, they're the little things the batsmen got to understand. What's the slow ball? What's their change-up deliveries? They've got
this man on screen bats as Shakib Al Hasan.
Smart, intelligent over. He's got to finish it off here now. Oh, what was he doing there? Rangada Herith comes on. Oh, and he hits it down the ground. He looked to come back for 2. Good fielding again. Aaron looked to close off over extra cover. And again, Herith is so smart. He's bowling so full. Oh, hit it down there. Very good piece of work down there, it must be said, by the block hole. Down the ground, that might go for 4. He's got a good piece of it, it is. Is he putting on a show tonight? End of the over, it's 97 for 3.
47. The quickest bowler, Dushman Chamira. While Shakib gets into the act, but currently his act is restricted to taking singles. Now has to be a front foot no ball, but that'll be a free hit for Shakib. I remember he was taken off in the last game for bowling 2 waist high full tosses. This one was probably a front foot ball.
This might be Shakib, but just to get his money for his 21, he's well over.
That's a shocker. Superb, simply brilliant. The execution of that wide Yorker.
Says something about the development of our game, that a ball that cannot get a wicket we now call superb, but that's how it is. It was a superb ball, but it's a ball that can never get a wicket.
It's also really good pace as well. 144. That's solid pace to trying to get anything underneath.
You mentioned Chamira coming into the attack late. I have no problem with it.
Game increasingly, isn't it?
We said
There's an easier call of the wide. There is a tram line as a guide.
you get a bit of a run of out.
I think it's got enough to go the distance. We talked about the strong zone a little while ago, the pull shot. It is short enough for him to play it, and he's so well set, is Shabir. He's got into the 80s.
And he's also picked the slow ball. You knew it was 6 the moment it hit the bat. Oh, he's having a ball. He's on to 80. He's doing it on his own.
Listen to that pop. Hits as clear as...
Now this time there's a fielder there, and this could be the end of the innings that's defined the Bangladeshi effort today. He's made 80 out of 108, 54. He's really been the only one out there with the bat in hand for Bangladesh today. Shabir gone for 80, it's 108 for 4. 29 balls, we want to get a 150. Shakib's...
It's not with the new ball anymore.
Well, he picks up a boundary as well. It's a slow ball, he picks it up easily. From round the wicket to the left-hander in the hitting zone.
It's a really good presence of mind. Easily out of the back of the hand. That's the trouble with that back hand delivery. It is quite easy to spot. You get yourself into a position where you have quite a lot of time to play it. Even though that's premeditated, he really stayed down.
He probably was not struggling out there, Shabir. But big one for the Sri Lankans. A wonderful knock coming to an end.
Well, I guess if someone is playing as well as what Shabir was, yeah, and I used to get this a lot with Gilly as well. Like, he was just on fire. Didn't really happen, I don't think.
And what makes you think that we're at each other? We're after you, really.
No, you just were. It's been around right through. Oh, it's a brilliant shot. Tell you what, I think it's adjusted at the very last minute to a fuller ball. It's a good player, Mahmudullah.
It's a really, really good shot. Lovely use of the hands. Picks up the length. It's all into the stumps, but a good shot.
Again, awareness. Square leg. Just by the umpire. No one behind him. Just drop kicks it. But poor length from Kulasekara though. We are in the death overs.
Pressure to a new batsman.
Yorker
Between Shakib and Shabir.
Oh, he hit that well. He hit that really crisply covered. Was interested briefly, Shehan Jayasuriya. Again, he started off with a boundary.
And Shayan Jayasuriya was never catching that unless it was hit right into the breadbasket. It was hit so hard.
What I'm interested in seeing is there have been a lot of shots front of the wicket. Normally you get all the exotic shots in T20. You get the dill scoops, the reverse sweeps, the paddle shots. We've virtually seen nothing in this Asia Cup. Now keeper should take that. Keeper should take that easily. That's the pace.
Chamira again. Just keeps impressing me all the time. Each time I see him, there's more to like about him. Doesn't hold, but 32, 123 for 5.
What is it about the keepers? It was on him early.
It's not only the quick one that he's after. When he mixes it up, it's a lot more effective, and that he's done well. I also know cheeky players who feel it at gully.
Did you, Russell? Hadas did. There's more slow balls than fast. 67%, two-thirds of their games. That's a quicker one. There it is. We're asking for the shot. Just as well. He doesn't hit it too well. Goes on the bounce. So 6 games.
Play at the stage.
Batsman. Oh, he's got hold of that all right. I think they're picking the slow one really well here.
Well, at a stage when you're just looking to go through the line, powerfully throw your hands at anything, the slower ball that's a little misdirected is punished. Ahmadul takes absolutely no time whatsoever to climb into that.
Then this was Shabir, who played a lovely innings. And then Shakib done a little bit by the extra pace of Chamira. Get long leg. Oh, probably went out of his hands. No, that's sloppy. The second is achieved there. Offside, but long off is in. So that shot was on. But it went so far, eventually it didn't matter if there were 25 inside. So he's providing the finishing kick again. Abdullah.
Well, he's been a bit of a master of this. Scored 15 off UAE right at the death. And this is a time when you need someone to come in and do exactly this. Powerful stroke. Stays down on the ball. And as you say, Harsha, that's cleared that boundary by 15, 20 metres.
It's not a happy day for Kulasekara today. 1 for. Now it's just short of the fielder. Stay with a single though. A single and keep strike. 14 came out of that Kulasekara. First strike to this last over. No, there's going to be a run out. No, he misses. They only get one. Mahmudullah's off strike.
Go.
Well, he'll take the wicket, but they cross over. Angelo Matthews completes the catch, but at this stage it doesn't really matter. They've crossed over, put Mahmudullah back in strike. But don't tell Chamira that. There's one more wicket against his name. But Nurul Hassan's gone for 2 from 5. And with 4 balls left, Bangladesh are now 140 for 6. Can they get 10 here from 4? Can they get 9 from 4? Because that's a freebie.
Yeah, that'll help. I think 150. Tall action. Tries to, as you say, flick it over mid-wicket, leading edge. Sort of held in the wicket a little bit tonight, I think, all night, Harsha.
Better than I've seen it most times, so the 4 seam was all different. They got pace there as well. Now, can Mashrafi come back for 2? No, he's got old knees. think they'll stay with coming back for the second. They'll keep Mahmudullah off strike again. Really, they want him out there hitting the big sixes.
I reckon they got a big hope tonight. They've got a huge crowd. I think they've just...
What do we have here now? Swing and a miss. They'll take the single. And that's good cricket. Of surgeries as well. Never easy. Here's the last ball coming up. Chamira. Mahmudullah. Run, Mahmudullah, run. Can you come back with three? Mashrafi saying, let's go for the third. It's at his end. Has he made it? Could well come down to this single. Anil Chaudhary says he wants to take a closer look. Mahmudullah didn't think there was a third, but Mashrafi said, come on, there's nothing to lose.
No, it's a great sign, isn't it? The skipper pushing for everything that he can out of an innings. Is it going to be enough? No, I don't think so. He's going to have to go.
You want to see the bails coming off. I think that's what the umpire wants to see. Is a good 1.5 inches, 2 inches short. But the intent was excellent from Mashrafi Murtaza. Sometimes it can come down to that one run. So they get 2 of the last ball. And Bangladesh finished 147 for 7, a far distance away from where they thought they would be when they lost that.